everybody, Terry Carl Joyidian here with chapter 14 from Doreen Virtue's Divine Guidance about clairsentience, gut feelings, hunches, and spiritual senses. I'm going to jump right into a meditation for opening the heart chakra, because the heart is very important to this particular clair. Your feelings are very important to this particular clair. It's sentient, sensing, so that can be tactile, that can be feelings that come from your heart. And often we get clogged up in here, or we shut off the heart so that we can protect ourselves, because emotions can be pretty intense. But then we're also cutting ourselves off from divine guidance. So I'm going to go ahead and read through this meditation right from the book, actually, because Doreen recommends that you record it. She actually says with some soft background music, but we're just going to have some normal background noise, and you can listen to it once or twice a day. So here we go. With your eyes closed and in a comfortable position, take 2 or 3 very deep cleansing breaths. Then visualize a beautiful cloud of emerald green light surrounding you. As you breathe in, you take this healing energy into your lungs, your cells, and your heart. Concentrate on your heart a moment as you allow the emerald green light to cleanse away any negativity that may have caused you to feel pain. Then with a deep breath, be willing to allow the light to carry away any fears you may have about love. Be willing to release the fear of feeling love. You need do nothing else except breathe and hold the intention to heal yourself of the fear of love. Just be willing to be healed, and God and the angels will do everything else. Take another deep breath as you become willing to release the fear of being loved, including the fear that if you are loved, you could be manipulated, tricked, used, abandoned, rejected, persecuted, or hurt. With another deep breath, allow all of these fears from any lifetime to be lifted and carried away. Now allow the light to cleanse you of any fears you may have about giving love. With a deep breath, be willing to release the fear that if you give love, you could be controlled, abused, deceived, betrayed, maimed, or hurt in any way. Allow all of these fears to be lifted completely and feel your heart expanding to its natural loving state. Allow yourself to release any old unforgiveness you may be harboring towards those who seem to have hurt you in a love relationship. Become willing to release unforgiveness towards your mother, towards your father, toward other parental figures, toward your siblings, toward your childhood friends, toward your adolescent friends, toward your first love, toward those whom you dated and loved, toward anyone you live with or married. Allow all of your hurts and disappointments associated with love to be cleansed and fully carried away. You don't want the hurt, you don't need it, and with another deep breath, it is lifted to the light where it is transmuted and purified. Only the lessons remain and the pure essence of love contained within each relationship, since that is the only thing that was ever eternal and real within each of your relationships. Now with another deep breath, allow the light to cleanse you completely. Be willing to release any unforgiveness you may hold toward yourself connected to love. Be willing to forgive yourself for betraying yourself, for ignoring your intuition, or for not looking out for your highest interests. Give yourself a hug either in your mind or with your arms. Reassure your inner self that you will never again engage in self-betrayal. You now commit to following your intuition and discernment so you could never be or stay in any relationship that would hurt you. Fully release the unforgiveness for any mistakes that you think you may have made in any relationship, including your relationship with yourself. And with another very deep cleansing breath, feel yourself healed, whole, and ready to enjoy the love that is the truth about who you really are. There you go. I also want to mention a couple points in here and some other activities that Doreen mentions. Doreen says it's very important to be relaxed when you're developing clairsentience. A person's physical comfort level affects your psychic abilities. Studies show that. She says, for her personally, fragrant flowers can enhance her clairsentience. Let's see. She has an exercise where she talks about being comfortable, taking deep breaths, making sure you're completely at ease so you're not focusing on your body at all. Call on the angels to surround you and think, angels, please surround me now. And then notice any feelings that follow. Skin tingles, air pressure, temperature changes, warmth in your chest. Me personally, I often will get a tingle up here. When I get still, sometimes I'll feel something in my heart. Then think the words love, 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 and sink into the feeling of being hugged by a giant cloud of unconditional love. Allow yourself to feel safe and protected and loved. And in this state, you can ask a question. Make sure you keep breathing. Notice any feelings in your body. If something comes up for you after you ask your question, like if you get a pain in your side, sometimes I'll get a pain in my side, talk to that part of your body. What are you trying to tell me? And be open to an honest answer. Also notice any emotions that might come up in response to your answer. Did it feel like joy, a flutter? Did it feel like heaviness, coldness, dread? Those can be warnings. So those are a couple things that you can practice. Let's see. Doreen also has an emotional vocabulary sheet if this is something that might be helpful for you. Because part of developing clairsentience, besides getting more in touch with your body and your feelings in general, is very specifically noting changes in your feelings. She said that she had an instructor who, or I think it was a part of her psychology degree, I'm not sure, who would ask how she was feeling and she would say tired. And her instructor would say, Doreen, that's not a feeling. So this helped her get more clear on the nuances of what she was feeling. Here's another activity that can help you develop clairsentience. Review your past. What were situations that you were glad you followed your intuition? You're like, wow, I'm really glad I paid attention to that because that blah, blah, blah. And opposite, what were some circumstances where you didn't follow your feelings, your intuition, and you're a little bit sorry you didn't? Let's see. You can also try on a situation to feel like what it would be like to follow your intuition. Follow it through. See if you would enjoy the outcome. And you can say an affirmation to reduce fear, like, I deserve happiness. When I win, others win too. I fearlessly follow God's guidance for me now. There's a lot in this chapter, actually. You can ask God and the angels to help you release any blocks that help you enjoy full faith and clear feelings. Remember, they'll do all the healing work for you. Let's see. If you receive any guidance that makes you feel inadequate or afraid, then that's not your intuition. Remember that. If you feel joyless feelings, you can ask God and the angels to tell you what areas of your life aren't working. And finally, if you feel resistance in any part of your life, listen. It's guidance from God and the angels telling you that something is amiss. Heaven does not will discomfort. God wills for you and all of his children to have your material needs met while you fulfill your divine life purpose. That's something I think, though, that you have to get to know yourself on. Because, for example, I've been feeling very resistant to making this video this morning. Not sure why. And yesterday, I attempted to publish this video, and right when I was getting into the meditation, my dog started barking like crazy. So, I mean, that could have been a sign, at least yesterday, that yesterday was not a good time to publish the video, but I think this morning there was some other reason I was being resistant. So we'll see, right? I hope you found part of this helpful. Please like this video if you liked it. Come back and enjoy the meditation anytime that you need it. And we'll see you again next time. Much love and many blessings to you all. Bye now.